Hi, this is Leon again, and today we're going to talk about the ancient prediction by astronomer who talk about eclipse and the associated events. Now, what are they? Let's take a look. Ancient astronomers has long used various phenomena, like for example the retrograde of a planet like the Mars and Venus to predict the pass on of some of the rulers and all that. And obviously whenever there is a natural phenomenon like a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse, the Chinese during then they are not very fond of this kind of phenomenon, as with this is also very common with other culture around the world during the ancient time. They always think that there is bad omen because of the solar eclipse. It's only until now we know that it's a natural phenomenon that is scientific that is going on, and we actually camp outside, using tools to record solar eclipse and enjoy the natural phenomenon. Now, is there a truth to some of these predictions done by the ancient Chinese? Let's take a look. Now in this chart, you look at 4 particular predictions. They have classified into the 4 seasons. If it is in the spring, they forecast a lot of deaths, and possibly if let's say the country is ruled by a female, there's a possibility that the female ruler will actually pass on. Then if it's in the summer, death of rulers, translated from the Chinese text. And of course, if it's in the autumn, then there will be war happening, and obviously the death of rulers because due to the war. And if it's in the winter, then we are looking at widespread communicable diseases around the world. So this is some of the predictions that was done by the ancient Chinese. Now, is there any truth in it? Now, let's take a look at the next slide. Now, if we look back on 2001, the spring eclipse, slightly before the summer comes, 21st of June, just before the solstice, we have the Twin Tower collapse. 2,900 plus, close to 3,000 people died in a single day event. That was the most notable in 2001. Then again, in 2004, a spring eclipse happens, and in the later part of the year, December 26, December 26 again, it's always been associated with some of the very bad things that happened in history. And Aceh tsunami killed more than 200,000 people in a single day event. Then, of course, what about winter? Now, if it happens in winter, then we are looking at widespread diseases. So 2009, January 26, is that a coincidence? No, there is no coincidence. We are looking at the H1N1 that begins in 2009 that killed, that was estimated to have killed about 284,000 victims. This is uncanny in a way. Then if you look at 2002 December winter eclipse again, and on the following year in 2003, again it follows the same pattern. On the November, the first detection cases when it moves into the winter, it has got a short winter, a warm winter, and then the Sars start to spread in Asia from March 12, and then 800 over people died. Close to 800 people died during that year. Now, what about the Spanish flu that we have always been talking about? Bill Gates has been talking about how to prevent things like the Spanish flu from happening. But was there an eclipse again? Yes, in 1917, 14th of December, a winter eclipse happened again. And of course, we know that 17 million to 50 million people was estimated to have died from the Spanish flu. Then, now, what about last year? Again, 26th of December, winter, we have the total solar eclipse. I was out there doing some fantastic recording as well. And now, this year, we are hit with COVID-19. And this is the current statistics. We already confirmed cases of close to 5 million people. And the number of death tolls is still rising, and hopefully I will wish and pray for the best that that the COVID-19 will stop very soon, and everybody who are watching in this channel now, we pray for it to stop, and hopefully everything will turn for the good. Now, we, however, have got another 2 more winter solar eclipse that is going to come. That is in is it going to be a repeat of the COVID-19? When the December end of this year there is a total solar eclipse, and another one that is going to be in 2021. Now, I don't want to be an alarmist. I'm not trying to make any forecast, but I want to look at it from a different angle. I want to look at, if the particular dates where the solar eclipse happen, is there something that we can learn from the parts of the day, and what kind of elements is happening on the day? Because now, don't be too alarmed, because there are also, if you look at the different solar eclipse dates, there are times where there are solar eclipse and yet there's nothing that happened. So don't be too alarmed, but I'm just pointing out some of the coincidences in this presentation. So but more towards, I want to understand that, can we actually look at the dates and then look at the 5 elements composition, and then to further analyze whether the possibility of a widespread disease and disaster could actually happen from that? It is a way to question the accuracy, and then to look at the possibilities. So thank you very much for listening in. And for those who really want to know more about the analysis of solar eclipse dates and the potential link to diseases or disaster happening, visit our website, baziatimes.com, or subscribe to our blogs for more updates and learning, or go to our Facebook page. Go into Facebook, search for Bazi Times with an S. Now, I welcome you to sign up for our courses. We are conducting courses, and we teach people how to make the world's easiest Bazi chart for prediction, for DIY, for marketing purposes, and for other purposes. Go into my website, like my webpage. Thank you very much. I'll see you another time.